BBN Talk. I'm your girl, Miss Lee. What's up, everybody? Jimmy Jam got called into work tonight, so he won't be joining me. Um, you know, Kentucky versus Texas A&M, y'all. Kentucky versus Texas A&M. We have to win this. We're coming off winning a couple games. I think the revenge game against Vandy went well. I believe that we are ready for this game tonight. It's going to be a rough one. The Texas A&M is actually picked 53% to our 47% to win this game. There's a lot that we need to do in order to overcome this tonight. Um, Texas A&M is ranked in the top 20 in a lot of their aspects of their game. Uh, we are going to have to make sure, bench points, they're ranked second nationally. They get 36.2 bench points per game. Let's see, what else? Assists per game. They're ranked eighth in assists per game. They get 18.7 assists. That's their average. That can be an issue. Scoring offense, they're ranked 11th. They get 88.1 points per game. What's up, son of a gunner? Hey, how's it going? Um, like I said, they average 88.1 points per game. They have scored 100 or more points in 6 times this season, and they've also topped 110 a couple of games. So they're ready to play. They're ready to run a track meet. 3 pointers per games, they have an average of 10.9. We have to watch Ruben Dominguez. He's got 75 on the year. He needs two more to tie their school record. So, he's going to be trying for that. Five of the other teammates are 40% from the three. So we are going to have to guard the three tonight. Turnovers, we're going to have to keep our turnovers down because they are scoring off of turnovers like crazy. Their assist to turnover ratio 1.7. So this is huge tonight. Let's get into a couple other little things before we start getting into tonight's game. Um, what's up, Larry? So Mitch Barnhart finally retired. He announced it today. He is retiring. Yay! It's about time. So, and Stoops got hired on as an assistant to the head coach at Texas A&M, as a matter of fact. Travis, what's up? Son of Gunner, yes, they're desperate for a win. Dorman, how's it going? So this is going to be huge. Play Jelly more in the first half. Yes, Kentucky Football Nation. If y'all don't watch this show, you must go watch Tom's show. He's great. He knows what he's saying. Jelly needs more minutes in the first and second half. I really believe that defense. He's good at defense. He's been getting better. He can get the ball away. I really think he's a key player for this game, and I would like to see him get more minutes in the second half of this game. Because he hasn't really been getting a lot of minutes in the second half. I'd like to see him get more in the first half as well. I'd like to see him get like 25, 30 minutes tonight. I'm hoping that he is on point and maybe he'll get to stay in. Chris McVeigh's in the house. Let's get this W. Oh, guys. So I have to show you, Taz. Come here. Come here, buddy. I have to show you guys. My boy has a new hoodie. Kentucky colors. Look, he's so handsome. It looks like a varsity jacket, but he won't turn around so you can see that. He just looked at me like, "What do you want?" JQ would make us super dangerous, and tournament teams will not want to see us. There is a chance that JQ might come for postseason play. It's not a definite yet, but there are talks. They're going to have a rope around Chandler. Somebody will have to step up. Dorman, you're right. Somebody's going to have to step up with the threes. I would love to see Jelly get hot tonight. I would love to see him get hot tonight on the threes. He is way overdue. So I'd like to see that happen. Son of a Gunner says A&M likes to press and fire up threes. Yes, they do. That's why they're, tops in the threes. Uh, you know, making 10 threes a game. We can't let them do that tonight. We have to defend the 3-point line, and we also have to make sure that We need to go in the paint and draw some fouls. We really, really do. We need to go in the paint and draw some fouls. The only way we're going to keep them from shooting threes is to get them to foul out of the game. That's going to be huge. Making sure we keep our heads. Yeah, he's big pimping now, Chris. He certainly is. Um, but we need to make sure that we're going in the paint. We have to make sure that we're making our free throws. I think that's going to be huge tonight. We need to defend the three. We need to keep our turnovers down. We've been doing a lot better in the last couple games on turnovers. They're doing so much better on not turning the ball over. I'm really hoping Doug Shows isn't the ref. I haven't looked because I don't want to know. Um, Noah I would like to see Noah get have a breakout game. This could be his time. He hasn't been hitting them. He hasn't really got a lot of play, but if he gets in there and he starts draining threes, I think the guys need to don't hold the ball so long. Like if you get the ball in your hand, don't sit there and take forever to try to line it up. Shoot the ball. As soon as it touches your hands, throw it up. Because they all do better when it's a hurry up, just get the ball and go kind of shot. And Dorman's in your head. Yeah, for fact. Take care of the ball and not turn it over, press hard and rebound. Those are the keys to today. Don't let them shoot threes. Like the keys to today's game, don't turn it over, press, be physical, and get them to commit fouls. That's going to be the keys to today's game. We got to block the threes, though, guys. They're making 10 threes a game. They're averaging 10 threes a game. And they've had games where they've scored 110 points or better. They've had, 6 games this year where they've scored over 100 points. Uh, we Their average is 88.1. So we need to make sure that we stay on top of it. Uh, what's up, Big Mike in the house? BBN, let's show out. You know it. We need 40 minutes of ball tonight, start to finish, start to finish. Like there cannot be any slacking. There cannot be any getting behind. There cannot be any kind of, oh well, we'll catch up later. This could be most type of game. It really could. I hope Jasper Johnson's hot tonight. I would like to see him start hitting some threes. I really, really, really think that this is one of those games that could give us a glimpse of what we're going to see postseason. SEC tournament time. I think as physical as this game is, it's going to be one of those games that is going to show us what we're truly made of and what we can do in postseason. This is going to be a very, very physical game. Guys, the goal for likes tonight is 30. Please, 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 please hit the like button. Wash your hands, clean off, wipe your feet, whatever. Hit the like button, please. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Just really, really physical. This is going to have to be physical. Matt, what's up? Good to see you in the house. Matt says Kentucky 80, Texas A&M 69. Okay, so Texas A&M, like I said, is 53% to our 47%. ESPN picked us to lose. When people pick us to lose, we just fight harder. So I'm hoping this is one of those games where we don't want to, we want to prove that we deserve to be a higher seed. We want to prove that beating Vandy was not a fluke, that we are that good. We need to have good communication tonight. Everybody give me a BBN in that chat. Let me see you, BBN. Everybody give me a BBN in that chat. So I really, really, really think that, this is going to be huge. We don't want to look like Vandy was a fluke. We need to prove that we are that physical team. As much as that team's going to be physical against us, the 3-pointers have got to be guarded. They've got to be guarded. We cannot let these guys hit these threes. If we do, we're done because they'll shoot threes all day long, like Danny Goki. That guy hit how many on us that one day? I mean, he scored 30 points on us, 30 something. So we need to make sure that we take care of that. We need to make sure that we stop their threes. Don't let them shoot. Don't let them get open. Don't cause any stupid fouls. Do not foul somebody shooting a 3-pointer. Do not. Definitely do not. foul anybody shooting a three because they're going to try to shoot all the threes. Carl, what's up? Good to see you in the house. Um, we've got to stop them. We've got to stop their threes because that's where they score their points. Their bench points, 39.7 off the bench. When the bench guys come in, we need to be on them. We cannot let guys get past us. We need to stay with our man, stay physical. Make sure if you go up in the air, keep your arms straight up. Don't come down in their space. Don't bring your arms down. Like defense tonight is key. If we keep our defense and we have good communication and we get the ball to the open man and pass the ball around well, we've got this. We did it against Vandy. We had great ball handling in the last game, much better than I've seen all year. Our ball handling was great. Get it to an open guy, but they're going to have two or three guys on Colin Chandler every time he gets that ball. Um, or as Ortega calls him now, Colin Curry. That's Ortega's new name for Colin Chandler. But yeah, so how we play depends on which team shows up today. Hopefully, it's the one who played Vandy and won. I agree. I really, really, really hope so. Carl, it's great to see you. No thanks needed, darling. Your family here at the Loyal BB and Fan Show. Everybody is family. A big shout out to Chris and Heather, my peeps. Chris and Heather McVeigh. I know you're watching because Chris is in here, and I want to give you a what's up. So yeah, how we play depends on what team shows up. I think that they don't want people to think that that was a fluke. So I really think that we're going to bring our A game tonight and be physical. That's all I ask. I need 40 minutes of good ball, not 20 in the second half. This is going to take start to finish good, smart basketball, physical basketball. We have to hit the free throws. That's right. We have got to hit the free throws because we need to. This may be a game where we can't hit threes because they're on Colin Chandler or somebody else may not be making them. So this is going to be one of those games where we do need to go inside. We need to definitely go inside, draw some fouls, make the free throws. We cannot be slacking in any category tonight. We have to beat them in all the numbers. Ah, thank you, Chris. I love you guys. Um, but this is gonna be one of those games. It's gonna be one of those games where, maybe some players doing better defensively, so he stays in. Um, I think the guys that are doing well need the minutes, especially in a game like this. I don't think just substituting somebody after 3 or 4 minutes is a good idea. If somebody's hot, leave them in until they are dropping on the floor saying, "Please take me out." Leave them in the game. You don't want to replace them with someone that is not doing well because they're not going to get into the motion and the rhythm of the game fast enough. If they're not doing well, that's going to be in their head. So I really think that we need to make sure that we really give it everything we got. Got to watch those passes. Yes, we have to watch. We can't make any stupid passes, and we need to be ready to take their passes. Like if they're going to pass the ball, go through there and knock it out of the way. Knock it out of the way. Steal the ball, run down the court, find a wide open man, get it to him, let him make a dunk. I don't care. It's going to be a fast paced game. I hope the refs let us play. Thank you, Big Mike. I appreciate you so much. I hope the refs let us play. I hope they're not calling ticky tacky fouls and nitpicky because to me that just delays the game and it kind of shows favoritism especially if they're not going our way. As far as if it's blatant clear bad calls. I don't want any of that. I want a physical game, a fast paced game that continues to go. They try to turn you over with their ball pressure. We've got to take care of the ball. Exactly. So we need to make sure, Travis, like you said, that we are on that. We've got to keep that ball. We can't make any stupid passes. Devontae's in the house. What's up? Much love to you. Good to see you here tonight. Guys, I'm excited for this game. I really feel like we're going to be riding that wave from the physicality that we just had So I really do believe that if that team shows up with the determination and the drive and the want to win like we had in the last game, I really, really, really do believe that we can win this. What's up, Christopher Corley in the house? How's it going? Good to see you. Sandy's in the house. Let's rock and roll, cats. You know it. Let's do this. Like I'm so excited for this game tonight. I really, really am. I forgot to buy some wine, so I will not be drinking wine during this game. But I'm really excited for it. I do believe that we can do this. It's just going to take being physical. Chris, I think Mo can have a big game tonight. I'd like to see him get a little more physical up underneath the basket. I think that I hope BG got his game back from the Monstars that stole it in Space Jam because I don't know what's been going on with him. Saw a little bit better last game, but not enough to really impress me. So if he's not doing well, I hope somebody else gets his minutes. We need Jelly's dad in here. Chris, I've tried. I've tried to get him in here to maybe say something or what, but different time zones and things like that. And he's just a real private man with this, and I love him for that. So I did talk to him, told him I was going to do the show, so he knows. Uh, Colin's hot. I hope so. Larry, yes, I hope Colin is hot. Dawn, what's up? Dawn's in the house. I really do hope that we can. I really hope Colin gets hot, but I really have a sneaky feeling that they're going to be all over him. Hopefully tonight we sure. It's about time we turn the corner. Wildcat Cats for sure. I know, Travis. It's making me sad that it's like the season is just gone, gone. Um, it seems like it just started. It seems like it's gone way too fast. Um, but yes, guys, we love you. We love you so much, and this show wouldn't be here without you, all of you that watch. I love you guys so much. And we love doing this show for you. We love being here for you. Yes, Wildcat Cats. Much love and support and prayers go out to our military and our troops with all the situation that's going on. We send from the Loyal BBN fan show to all the troops everywhere. We send you just much love and much support and many, many prayers for what you're having to go to. Marcus is in the house. Do you think we will get Stokes? I honestly they predicting us to get him now because Kansas has gotten like three or four guys, and maybe it may be an issue of he's not going to get a lot of playing time. He is coming back for another visit, so we'll see. Dorman, I hope he doesn't force it either. He's better when he's just calm, cool, and collected, gets the ball and shoots it. Yes, I'm glad Barnhart is stepping down and he's out of here finally. Guys, smash the like button, please. As Sandy says, we could really use the likes. It helps us to grow the channel and it helps YouTube to recognize us to where it will put us in the algorithm more so more people can actually see our show. So this is it's really imperative. The likes that you guys do really, really help us. I'm calling it. They're going to be on air, Chandler, but he's going to answer again. He is the clutch, and I believe that it would be a very big thing. Tim, welcome to the house. Welcome to the Loyal BB and Fan Show. Your family here too. Moonshine, not wine. That rhymes. Moonshine, not wine. Yeah. And evil has a hold of our troops. I know. I'm glad your friend introduced me to the show, Miss Lee. I'm a really big cast fan. Thanks to Mike and Jimmy Jam and Big. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yes, I'm glad Tina told you about the show. I really am. I'm so glad that we have another family member in you. Travis says this is the best show. It's family. I feel closer to my BB and family than my own blood. Shows how good of a show. Oh, thank you so much, Travis. I really appreciate that, dude. Um, really appreciate you saying that. Dougie's in the house. What's up, Dougie? So, guys, this game is a must win. We need to be physical. We need to make the threes. stop their threes. We need to make our free throws. We need to play physical, play in the paint, and handle the ball well. Share the ball. Ball movement is going to be huge. They are great at creating turnovers and pressing the ball. We cannot have any loose turnover balls tonight. We need to make sure that we are holding onto that ball and don't, keep it up high. Don't bring it down low and don't dribble into three guys from the other team. Don't do it. Don't dribble into it. We have to beat the press and get some easy baskets. Yeah, but we need to make sure that we make our free throws and our layups. First time you watch, you're a guest. Second time, your family. Amen, Big Mike. And that's exactly how it is. Thank you so much, Chris, for sharing it to your pages. We really do appreciate it. Dorman says liquor's quicker. Dude, if I had some bourbon, I'd probably be drinking that. Guys, remember, 30 likes is the goal for tonight. The more likes we get, the more YouTube will put us in the algorithm when people search, and the more people will get to see our show. So we really appreciate you. So 30 likes is the goal. Welcome to the virtual BBN Bar and Grill. Go Cats. Yes, Sandy, I love that. I love that. That's great. Dougie says, get this win tonight, Cats. Travis says we're going to get this win tonight. I believe this team is coming together at the right time. Better late than never. If it took us to get to this point and we can play every game for the rest of the last two that we've got and postseason like we played against Vandy, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that if it took it till now. Guard the threes. Don't leave them wide open. Exactly. Larry says, go Cats. Wildcat Cat says correct on all points. But those are the keys to us winning the game. I'm a bourbon drinker. If I want wine, it's gonna be a red, probably, or a Moscato. If I'm drinking bourbon, it's gonna be something good like Angel's Envy or Larceny. Uh, but yes, everyone, please, please, please hit the like button if you would, please. Um, so yeah, so those are the keys to tonight's game. Those are the keys to winning. We have to stop their threes, make ours, handle the ball well, good ball movement, give 40 minutes of good play. If you can't make threes, don't take the whole game to realize that. Start driving inside, but don't stop halfway through. Get some guts, grow a pair, and go for the basket. But if you're going to go for a layup, make sure you're going to make it. We don't need any more of these missed easy bunny shots, guys. We can't have that. Son of a gunner, bring some to my house. I'm really not a drinker either. That wine that I drank was the first thing I've had to drink since a toast on New Year's, and that's all that was. Marcus says, I love this show just like watching the game with friends. Exactly. That's the way I feel. Like when I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I feel like we're all sitting in one room together, like here in the living room, getting ready to watch the game. When I do the post game, I feel like we have just watched the game together and we're all excited and we're all talking about it. So, yeah, Chris, I can't drink turkey. This March kind of sad. We need tell them stuff like don't go up against three players. Exactly. All right, Don. Go Cats. Take care of yourself, darling. Good to see you here. Son of a gunner, that's great. I love that nostalgia. I used to call on the countdown to tip off show. I liked it a lot. That was a while back. And a lot of people like to engage. And that's why I love doing this show. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I am so, so grateful to Big Mike for allowing me to become part of this show. And I believe April last year is when I did my first one. So, April or May, I'll have to go back and look. But I feel like I've been here almost a year. And I'll let you guys know when my 1 year anniversary is. Stokes is visiting Saturday, I do believe, for the Florida game. Dougie, I believe that's when he's coming. And I believe that we will get him. The only reason I would not want him is because of the issues that were had. But if he can get out of that mindset when he started the issues with another student and then switched high schools, if he can get out of that mindset, I would love to have him. And I think Pope may be the one to get him out of that mindset. Come on, guys, 5 more likes, please. Let me hit my goal of 30 for tonight, please. There's 38 people here. Let's just get 5 more likes. Remember, the likes put us in the algorithm where more people can join our family. Mo is the man on D tonight. He just keeps getting better. He has. He's really started coming into the game. I want to see him be really, really physical tonight. He's going to have to be crashing those boards and getting some rebounds. Definitely. Stokes is the real deal. And he wants, with Kansas getting 3 or 4 other guys already, it may be a good shot that we will get him. Ronnie, what's up? And hell yeah. I can say hell on here. Hell yeah. I do believe we can win. Let's just stay physical. And let's bring the Kentucky rain on the threes tonight. Block their threes, but make ours. Come on, everybody. Donkey kick that thumbs up, as Son of a Gunner says. Give me a like, guys, please. I need 30. 30 likes. Please, please, please. Let's get it up there. So, okay, it's 26. We've been on there for 26 minutes. You know what that means? It's time for your score predictions, guys. Let's get those score predictions in there. I'm going to predict Kentucky 86, Texas A&M 81. 86-81. I believe it's going to be a close game, but we have to get the lead and keep it like we did against Vandy. If we can get that lead and keep that momentum going and stay physical, we can do this. We can do this. We've got this. Come on, guys. 30 likes, and let me see your score predictions. Travis says, I stole cold stunned the like button. Ha! Great. Love you, Travis. That's awesome. Larry says UK is going to score 100 tonight. I'd like to see that. Dougie says 87-77. I love you guys. I love your comments. I love the way you interact with me. You feel like you're my crazy cousins. Like, I absolutely love you guys. Dorman says 88-76. Christopher says 87-80 Kentucky. Travis says 80-72 Cats. Let's see some more scores. 87-79 from Chris McVeigh. Marcus says 86-74 Kentucky. Um, Chris Eversole in the house. I think that that could do one of two things. JQ could possibly be back for postseason, but I'm not real sure. Mike, exactly. That's so awesome. Um, y'all gonna choke me up. JQ, I have mixed feelings about that because it could do one of two things. Either it'll be really, really great, or he's going to throw a monkey wrench into a gear that finally started working really well. I guess we'll just have to see. I love JQ. I would love to see him on the floor and see what he could bring as far as physicality and being under the basket. Um, I really, really would like to see what he could do because we really didn't get a chance because he was having some issues, with the swelling. Wildcat Cat says 80-69. Thank you guys. We've reached the goal. Whoop whoop. Appreciate all of you. Son of a Gunner says 82-77. Sandy says 88-81. Chris, you know I'm your sister from another mister. You're my brother from another mother. Always. Tim says 81-77 Cats. UK basketball get the win tonight. Yes, I believe so. All right, guys. MVP tonight. Let's pick our MVPs. Let's do the MVPs. I'm going to pick Mo tonight. I feel like not necessarily scoring, but I feel like he might be really physical tonight. Actually, I'm going to pick Mo and Jelly because I feel like if Jelly gets the minutes, I feel like Jelly will do some big things in this game tonight. Pope, if you're listening, Jelly needs like 25 to 30 minutes. Just saying. Thank you, Big Mike. I really appreciate you saying that. That really makes me feel good. Kentucky Wildcats 94, Texas A&M 77, with Jelly being a big part of the win. I think Noah will hit a 3-point shot. Marino will have a good game. Yeah, and that scenario right there would be perfect. Perfect. Denzel Aberdeen for Marcus. Sandy says Colin Chandler. Dougie says Oway or Malachi. Malachi's due for some good plays too. Um, 77-74 Kentucky. Mo D. Jelly's the man. Y'all know I love Jelly. Y'all know I love me some Jelly. Oh, thanks, Big Mike. MVP, Air Chandler, Moreno. Travis picks Moreno. So, guys, it's 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes, and you know what that means. And I hope I see you for the post game. I hope Jelly has a big game. We need that big frame. Yes, we do. And he can be physical. He can create some turnovers and get that ball. He's fast. And he's good at sneaking under the basket. He's been there to get some rebounds and putbacks. And I'd really like to see his game like that. Aberdeen or Jasper, Malachi the Miracle Moreno. Anybody on this team has a shot to be the MVP, y'all, if we play a physical game. Okay. So I'm hoping I see you guys back for the post game. Aw, thank you, Tim. Really appreciate that. Captain Clutch gets the MVP. Moreno. Larry says, go Cats. All right. Go get your drinks, take your dogs out, grab your snacks. And anybody that didn't get to see my dog in his UK blue varsity jacket hoodie. So Taz had to represent. I love you guys so much. Remember, here at the Loyal BB and Fan Show, there's no fake hype, just real BB and talk, and it doesn't get any more real than this. Go get everything you've got to get done. Take care of everything. We will see you after the game. Go Cats! Thanks, guys.